1950, right? Because thrown already. This day in 1947. Children's puppet TV programme Junior Jamboree, later renamed Kukla, Fran and Ollie, premieres locally on WBKB. Why do American radio stations, and I presume that's a TV show, if it's a... Oh no, maybe not. It's a puppet TV. Why would you have a puppet... It does say TV Spoon. They had TV in 1947? Really? Right, okay. Anyway, but why do radio and TV stations in America have 4 initials? I just don't understand. It's not catchy, is it? I've never understood that. Why do they do that? Or why did they do that? 1956, WAGM TV Channel 8 in Presque Isle. What the hell? Don't care. Don't mean anything to me. All those letters. Right, I'm on. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm on 1963. It says that the term Beatlemania was coined on this day in 1963, but I'm not sure entirely how. Whatever. Right, I'm on 1964 already. No nuclear tests yet. Right, this day in 1966, 173 US aircraft bombed North Vietnam, but it wasn't a nuclear bomb, okay, so it doesn't count. And on 1967, no nuclear tests so far. Maybe this is what it's all leading up to, right? Maybe that's why I'm having an off day, because in the ether was the knowledge, I couldn't actually latch onto it, but the knowledge that maybe it's going to be a no-score draw. 1970. Should have got these ready first. Right, here we go.
It's enormous. It's a reliable source of warmth and likability.
This day in 1970, ladies and gentlemen, the USSR performs a nuclear test at... Serishagan. Now, I don't think that's been used for any other nuclear tests ever in the history of me doing them. Never heard of Serishagan before. If I have, it was a long time ago. The regular listeners to the show will know that Semipalatinsk is the test site of my favourite of the 2 test sites, and the other one I can never remember the name of. But never mind, I'm sure it'll come up later. So it's 1-0 to USSR, 1970. So skimming forwards a bit. This day in 1976, first electron micrograph of an Ebola viral particle obtained by Dr. F.A. Murphy. Exciting news. This day in 1978, Swaziland's new constitution promulgated bans political parties. So that would have, they should have had that in place before Boris's jaunts during lockdown, right? You can see what I did there. I know, right? I'm not really on form, am I? I'm on 1981. No more nuclear tests so far. This is shocking. This is the quietest day ever. No wonder. This day in 1987, first military use of trained dolphins. US Navy in Persian Gulf. Trained dolphins, 1981. Wow, not a nuclear test, but nonetheless, that's a good one. I'm going to say it again. This 1987 it was 1987. First military use of trained dolphins in the Gulf. Yep, they're not in the Gulf. Like not a golf tournament. No, not that at all. Right, there's more, boys and girls. You'll be excited to know. God, it's a shame I've got to set this up. Lee, please make a note that you summarise for me at the end of the show I need urgently to make sure that all the buttons I press during this feature are in the same place, so I don't have to keep going backwards and forwards. And because then I'll get to the wrong place.
It's enormous. It's a reliable source of warmth and likability.
This day in 1988, US performs nuclear test at the Nevada test site. Where else? It's the only place they tend to use. So it's 1-1. USSR 1, US 1. One has to assume that there hasn't been a GB entry yet, or a GB test yet. I don't think they're going to feature, and I do need to slow down a little. I need something else to just temporarily.
Because I won't be there when you cross the road.
That'll do.
We don't want a bunch of youthy kids. We want old men. Hot and good gun. It's always sticks to you, yeah. Hot and good gun. It's always sticks to you.
It's enormous.
Okay, so it's 1-1, and I've forgotten what year the last one was. Is it 1988? So 98. What is wrong with my tongue this morning? In 1988, the US equalised. I can't do it. Mighty Ducks in 1993. Mighty Ducks win their first NHL game. That's in the Nude Hens League. Anyway, there's no other nuclear test. That's it. It's a very boring 1-1 draw between USSR and US. Hardly worth doing. Anyway, just finish it. Finish it! Finish him! Finish him!
Source of warmth and likability. It's enormous.
Stupid dog!
Let him go, they'll be okay.
Hey, calm down, man. Look, we're just trying to have a little fun, rock and roll. All right, easy, guys. Easy, people! Easy!
It's gotta move. A few would like to say it likes to change. Colors every day.
Right you are, boys and girls. It is 5 to midday. In fact, it's 4 to midday. That was Flood the Club by the International Teachers of Pop Who Do Not Want to Go. And I've played that tune far too close to the end of the show because I feel I'm glad you enjoyed that, Toby. So yeah, bit of a disappointment, bit of a damp squib, the old nuclear test match today, but at least we had a bit of competition there. So for anyone who missed the final result, it was USSR 1, USA 1. Nothing very exciting going on. I would say actually the most notable thing about it was the introduction of an alternative test site for the Russians, and I've forgotten what it was now, but never mind. I do remember that it was about 1967, so theoretically I could find it again. Theoretically, I give up. Really, there's no point trying, is there? Not when you're like this. Really, going back through the 70s. Here we go, 1970. Sari Shagan or Sari Shagan or. I don't know. That's probably why they didn't use it much, because no one was quite sure how to pronounce it. And I have to say, I think Sari Shagan sounds like an American TV host, don't you think? Anyway, that's it. I'm going to play another tune. Thanks Lee. Thanks Pip. Thanks Toby. Thanks Kev. Good luck with getting your money back, Kev. Love you all loads. And I don't know which. I'm going to go for something that fits perfectly into the time remaining. Enjoy Delia Derbyshire and Anthony Newley. Good night, everybody. Sleep well. My problem was today, apart from food and you know, matters of the heart, was the fact that I went to bed at 1, which was fine, but I woke up at 6 and I didn't go back to sleep, and at 7 I got up, had my breakfast, and then went for a walk in the woods. So everything was off kilter because I'd not had enough sleep, and I'd obviously had breakfast too early. Not too early, but early, and had not considered that when I got back, because I should have eaten again before the show. So these are all things that I need to bear in mind subsequently. Thanks everybody for putting up with me. This one won't be going up on the internet. This is just between you and me. Okay, good night.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man's snoring. A little sad in my head plate, mate. A little grey coming through. A little down in the mouth plate, mate. Rain keeps falling, no one's calling. I tell you straight, kid, I'm in a state, kid. I've got the moojies, the dreaded blue jizz. La 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 la. La 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 la. And it doesn't help when you watch them floating by in those little mini skirts, little pink knees winking away, wild hair lolloping about in the wind, and those mad earrings and the clown faces, and that gear. They're hip-hugged and plastic-macked, they're goggled and helmeted, booted and spurred. Thank God I can control myself. A little dream in my heart place, face. A little scene tucked away in my memory. A little girl and me went case, face. Rain kept falling, she stopped calling. Do you think she's lonely and thinks about me? I've got the moojies, the dreaded blue jizz. A little girl just walked by me, see. A little smile in her eye, here we go again. A little rise in my blood rate, mate. It stopped raining, who's complaining? Goodbye, Moojis, bye-bye, Bluegies. Oh, excuse me, sweetheart. My friend and I are having an argument. He says you're a fashion model. I say you're a film star. And as there's a few quid in it, I wanted it... Oh, by the way, are you busy? Would you like a coffee?
hspark Radio.
Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world, well, I'm yours by heck. Let them see your love for me, and let them see by the ring around your neck. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world, well, I'm yours by heck. Let them know, oh, I love you so, and let them know by the ring around your neck. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. Well, they say that we're the young to know the meaning of a ring. Well, I only know that I love you and that you love me too. Well, darling, this is what I ask of you. Won't you wear my ring around your neck to tell the world, well, I'm yours by heck. Let them see your love for me, and let them see by the ring around your neck. Well, they say that going steady is not the proper thing. Well, they say that